I'm wearing my Spanx shapewear tights, which they're the reversible ones, charcoal to black.
Yes,
and I snag them, so if you have an extra pair, I'll take it. It must be said that I don't ever leave my house anymore without wearing shapewear. Spanx is the gold standard of it, and this is really the kind of most original signature thing that Spanx brought ever to QVC. It's the power panty and the higher panty done in a 2-pack. Higher meaning goes up over the belly, then the regular is just the regular, and they're meant to slim and tone and firm all of these areas that you're seeing around the butt, thighs, and belly. But this is the newer version y'all launched about 6 months ago, because the one piece of feedback was the older version is a little too bulky and beefy under my clothes.
Right. Well, at Spanx, we're a company full of women, and we're obsessed with designing the best performing, most comfortable shapewear. And we know when we started 14 years ago, we revolutionized shapewear. But we know we got to keep on raising that bar. So there are more innovative fabrications, there are new knitting techniques, bless you. So that's what we wanted to do. So this is the new Slimproved set. Lighter weight yarn, so it feels less bulky on the body.
Perfect.
Unparalleled 4-way stretch. A new knitting technique which allows us to incorporate lycra spandex more evenly through the garment, so you still get that same famous shaping power, but you feel it less on the body.
Beyond.
Amen.
Because, you know, that is one thing that we kind of beef about shapewear. You know you got to wear it or you feel like you have to, but then you don't really want to feel it.
Exactly.
That's no fun.
So well said.
So this is the one, higher power and regular, so you get the two, and you have to choose your size. So how do we do that?
Okay, it's hosiery size, A through G. If you know your hosiery size, order that, but just find your height and your weight, line it on up. If by chance you're on the border between two sizes, I always suggest then going with the larger alphabetical size because it'll fit a little bit better for you.
Black is more limited. We also have what we call, what do we call this?
Barrest.
Barrest? I almost called it barrest. I have never seen that color choice. Barrest,
or
all right?
if you're fancy.
Or barrest. My grandma, there's another memory that takes me back to being a kid. My grandma lived in California, and she called Jack in the Box, Jacques in the Box, and JC Penney, Jesse Penney, because she wanted people to think that she was rich when really she, like, you know, made $5 an hour working a receptionist job. Okay, so you do regular height and then higher power in this 2-pack.
Yeah, so power panties, these are the performance underwear that you heard the Queen of Talk rave about when she said these change how you wear your clothes, and they really do. They give you the freedom to rock your clothes without panty lines. They firm the tummy, they firm the hips, they firm the tush,
they lift it.
Then all the way around the thighs without a leg band. And I'm so proud of this, Shawn, because I know others try to copy this, but this is a patented technique that we are able to do that is no leg band, but it doesn't roll up. It's a patented knitting technique. These are these lighter weight fibers, so never before have you had such a lightweight hosiery shaper that gives you unparalleled 4-way stretch. And as you said, feels like a lighter garment on.
Awesome.
And then there is the higher power all the way up to the bra line.
Belly.
So these are great for full leg trousers, skirts, Bermuda shorts, but when you really want to rock it and take that shaping all the way up to the bra line with a soft stretchy band and really target this, there's nothing like this out there. This is what you wear when you really want to wow.
Carrie is wearing the higher power.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a little before and after, which is wow.
Yeah. I mean, these are lightweight, unparalleled 4-way stretch, but what I love is, Shawn, you don't see that she's got a piece of shapewear on underneath because it's so lightweight. She's not jiggling, wiggling. The texture that we all have in our tushy area and hip area.
It's so kind of you to call it that.
I'm just going to say texture. is masqueraded. So this eliminates the look of texture. And that's why the celebrity stylists bring it out on the red carpet for all the starlets, because it camouflages that. Gives you firmness. Tucks in her tummy, because these have a new improved tummy area. We've learned from 14 years as the shapewear leaders, we've learned. So these have a new improved design here as well. These really are overall new and Slimproved. This is the set you want to get.
This is the only day of the month that we are doing this on Easy Pay. You can get these home for $27 and change. It is a combination of between 15 and 20% shapewear spandex. Your clothes fit and feel markedly different and better.
Yeah.
Huge, 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 big, like hundreds of thousands of their regular and power panties have been sold. Again, the original pack that was very signature that we used to bring to you, now made better about 6 months ago when they just totally upended the idea of how to knit them and how to make them so that they feel like nothing on the body.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm a huge, huge fan of Spanx and of shapewear. And I do, when I wear them, this is the one thing I always think before I buy them, can I go potty in them?
Yes.
So would you like to address
Okay.
that? And should I wear my regular underwear or not?
These are two very important questions. Yes, you can go to the bathroom easily. These you just pull down, no problem. These have a layered cotton gusset, which is a nice way of saying an open crotch that you don't feel when you have them on, but if you would like to utilize that so that you don't have to completely undress, makes it easier.
Way easier.
And I mentioned cotton gusset because we're a company full of women. You must have a cotton gusset. All of our Spanx items do. That means you can wear these in place of your traditional
panties.
underwear. And that way you won't get visible panty lines and you'll be nice. And so think of these as your performance underwear.
Performance underwear, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. This is a perfect example. We love traditional panties, but let's be real. Under so many of our clothes, they just don't work. So what are you gonna reach for? Reach for the new and Slimproved pack that's super lightweight, but gives you smoothing, firmness, and camouflage. And what I always love is that because these are so thin, Shawn, no one says, oh, look, she's got shapewear on under there.
No.
You don't notice that. And like I said, Spanx is a company full of women. We've never advertised in 14 years. Spanx has become a phenomenon because it works.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, and girlfriends tell girlfriends. And I mean, look at beautiful Carrie. That says it all. She can rock that dress with confidence.
I would like to say that it's very important that it's a company started by a woman. I don't want a man making my shapewear. He doesn't get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In
Yep.
fact, when my husband sees shapewear, he's like, oh, is that like the suit of armor? Is that the body weapon? I'm like, honey, you don't even get it. You don't even understand. Just go away.
Right.
And so we're gonna do the size chart one more time, and then I want to know what your thing is that you. Okay.
This is hosiery size. These are soft and stretchy. The feel of hosiery. Go by your height and your weight. Match it up with that alphabetical size. If you're on the border, I say go with the larger size because it'll fit better.
Okay. People, place, things, smell that takes you back to your childhood years.
This is an easy one. My childhood friends, the kids from my development when I grew up. And one of my friends on Facebook just posted that and said, there's nothing like the kids you played kickball with on the street.
So true.
Yeah.
It's very hard, I think, in general, to live through life and make